Alright, let's get something out of the way right off the bat. This little lad right here is fucking amazing. Even if he has had some, strange outings.
When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wily.
But even with that massive cringe being put right there, our golden boy really never has had a bad reputation in his life. My point is that a lot of people, myself included, love Mega Man. Which brings me to one question. Why in the dicks is Mega Man 5 so fucking weird? Yeah, I know, Rich coming from a guy who loves the Mega Man X game where this comes from.
What? What am I fighting for?
Boy is it painful, and goddamn do I love it. Get on with the goddamn video, you fuck. Alrighty then. Alright, Mega Man 5, it's fucking weird. What's wrong with it? So the idea for Mega Man 5 is simple. A mysterious group of evil robots have scattered across the world and are attacking different parts of it. However, one of these robots in particular has a very familiar face. Said boy kidnaps Mega Man's papa, and holy shit, it turns out to be Proto Man. Who the fuck would have guessed that? But wait, plot twist! Proto Man had nothing to do with this mess, and instead it's Wily's bitch ass trying to frame him. So it's your job as the Lad of Lads to at first confront Proto Man and then take down the real bad guy, Dr. Wily. Oh yeah, there's a fake Proto Man made for this. Did I mention that? So Mega Man 5 is actually a pretty standard Mega Man game for the NES, in which you have weapons and items like E-Tanks returning, and a new item exclusive to Mega Man 5, the M-Tank. But, real quick, let's touch on the weapons from Mega Man 5 before I forget, because I would definitely do that. So you have your basic Mega Man stuff from Mega Man 4, the slide, and the charge shot. The water wave which you get from Wave Man is pretty simple and pretty powerful, and unfortunately it can't be shot in the air. And another weak trait of this is that it has to be on the ground so it can occupy the next space like water actually does, which is a pretty neat thing, but it doesn't help at all. The gyro attack from Gyro Man is undoubtedly one of the best weapons in the entire game. Once you shoot it, you can choose to either aim it upward or downward to send it in those directions. But do be warned though, as once you shoot them and launch them in those directions, there's no way to get them back. The Crystal Eye from Crystal Man is also pretty good, with it being a big-ass projectile that splits into smaller versions of that same projectile that do the same damage when it hits a wall or an enemy. The Peanut Bomber, formerly known as the Napalm Bomb, is absolute dog shit, being a potato-shaped projectile that is, oh my god, so unbearably slow. It is pretty powerful, yes, but that's no fucking excuse, and Napalm Man should be fucking ashamed. And the Power Stone from Stoner Man is even fucking worse. Like, oh my god, how in the dicks was this even allowed, my guy? Back on track with tolerable weapons is the Gravity Hold from Gravity Man. Immediately two downsides to this weapon are it uses a lot of energy, so you only have around 7 shots, and once you kill an enemy, you can't exactly get drops. Really the only time you should use this outside of a boss battle is when your screen is filled with a bunch of little munchkins. The Charge Kick from Charge Man is honestly my most favorite weapon in the entire game. When using the Slide command, you get iframes or invincibility frames and just pierce through enemies' invincibility. However, the iframes, for me at least, are really inconsistent most of the time, which is kind of a bummer, but hey, still fun as hell. The Star Crash from Starman is actually pretty decent, and it's the third legit barrier weapon in the entire Mega Man series, sort of being a strange hybrid of the Leaf Shield from Mega Man 2 and the Skull Barrier from Mega Man 4. It does decent damage to enemies and can even block projectiles for you, thus making you a bit safer. And the icing on top of the cake is you can fire it whenever you want, and it still has its exact properties when it's fired. Now, I'm not gonna get into too big details like stage designs and wily bosses and what the fuck ever, because for some dumb reason my dumbass thought it was necessary to spend 2 fucking minutes talking about the goddamn Robot Master weapons. And I haven't even touched on the special weapons, like the Super Arrow and the Lad of Lads beat from collecting all of the collectibles in the stages. I will, however, tell you about the Robot Master weakness order. So to start off, Stone Man is weak to Napalm Man, Wave Man is weak to Charge Man, Gravity Man is weak to Star Man, Crystal Man is weak to Gyro Man, Charge Man is weak to Stone Man, Napalm Man is weak to Crystal Man, Gyro Man is weak to Gravity Man, and Star Man is weak to Wave Man. Now if there's anything I missed here, talk to a friend so I don't have to explain it to you. I spent too damn long on the spot. Now, by no means am I saying that Mega Man 5 is a bad game. I like it and everything, but it just feels so strange to me. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like I'm actually playing a Mega Man game. And I know that's weird and everything, but I just don't know how to say it. It just feels so drastically different from all the other Mega Man games, and I don't even understand why I feel that way about it. But at the end of the day, it's probably one of the best Mega Man games on the NES, despite it being my least favorite. And since I haven't told you everything about this game, I would actually highly recommend that you actually play it yourself. You know, provided that you actually made it this far in the video. And for the 5% of you that have actually made it to the end of this video, what do you think of this? Should I do more videos like this? Leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, why not hit that like button to show me that you really do care? And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any uploads like this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take care, bye bye, and fight on!